What up, people? It's your boy, Master Judy, out here with another comic review. So, we got the penultimate edition before Lobdell's run on Red Hood ends. I'm enjoying it as much as I can. But we got Red Hood Outlaw 49. The cover is half truth, but mostly truth. And this is another great issue. The title here is not necessarily true per se, but I'll leave you to decide that. Let's get into the art of the work. So as we saw in the last issue, the old N-52 Outlaws with Starfire, Arsenal, and Red Hood have all made it back due to a fracture in the space-time continuum in this Hall of Wonders, pretty much. And he has no idea what's happening, and then Jason is kind of shocked, but General Glory's like, "Hey, snap out of it." And Artemis is telling him like, "Yeah, we got to close this portal to Trigon's hell." And so you've got Essence, Artemis on one side, General Glory and Red Hood on the other side, while the pre-outlaws are like providing backup, pretty much. So of course, Bill's writer Paulo Pantalina. I definitely believe that he got influence from Roquefort, if I haven't said it before, but I've really enjoyed his art. Everybody's hair is back, so that's always good. So we see that, we just see that, hey, that a moment ago I didn't think we pulled it off, because the whole plane was collapsing. He thought we all died, but then the other outlaws from the past showed up, which makes sense since we're in the Chamber of All once before. So we see past Jason and current Jason having some banter, say, "Quite an electric group you have here. This isn't even everyone. We have a man in the inside." And we remember the also one, we have Bizarro, a more accessible version of Superman. He's on the other side of this doorway trying to hold a demon, known as Trigon, at bay. It sounds quite tough. It sounds pretty quiet, though. Hope B is okay. So if we don't know, Bizarro came in and he removed Trigon's heart, and Trigon is dead at the moment, as it's shown. So Bizarro's like, "Oh, what's happened?" And then we see that all of these demon hordes are saying that, "Wow, you killed Trigon." He's like saying, "Didn't mean to kill your king. Stop, but not kill." It's like, "Never fought so much evil. Guess I'm stronger than we know." And Bizarro's just ripped to the max. He's like, "I'm about to go." And they're all worshiping Bizarro, calling him their liege. And he's like, liege? And they even have a throne for him ready to go. It's like, "You slew Trigon, our king. It is tradition that the victor takes his place on the throne." And he's like, "No, that's a hard no. That am a hard no." I like that. So basically, Starfire can't find Bizarro. He calls him Second Jason. It's like, "I cannot see through this necroplasmic energy on the other side of the wall. And to be honest, I'm not even sure I would recognize a Bizarro if I saw one." And then meanwhile, meanwhile, this kid is freaking out. And he just like, "What's up with your friend?" It's like, "I thought he was your friend." It's like, "I feel like this is my fault, sake, because it is mostly." So he's like saying, "What's got you?" Like, "Oh, it's like I spent my entire life protecting this ancient chamber. A momentary lapse of faith. Now I've watched it obliterated forever." So you can see the chamber of all is starting to swirl into destruction. And Jason's like, "Hey, try not to be too hard on yourself, Saru. Life is more than screwing up. It's about standing up and trying again." Nice dialogue. It's like so profound. It's like essence. So this one demon thing bites her. It's like, "Can't risk trying the all blades with both of us here." So it's like he was right. One soul, two cups. Oh, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But anyway, past Jason kills this demon thing off, and you just see, "I didn't see that coming. Did you?" Not at all. And we just see Isabel comes back, and you just see Jason. So you told her we were Jason? No, you did. Long story. Isabel, Essence had you trapped in the sword. And she's like, "It doesn't matter. I don't matter right now." It's like, "Isabel, you don't have to do this." Yeah, she kind of does, though. "Jason, we're in the middle of a war. You need an immortal ninja goddess a hell of a lot more than you need a flight attendant right now." It's like, "It's fine." And Jason's, "I love you, Isabella." Or Della, it's like, "Oh, stop." But it's nice to hear. So she transfers her body back to Essence. It's like, now that with that settled, I could use a hand. It's like, of course. It's like, and they start killing this demon thing right here. It's like, right? And then you just see the two Jasons, nice cooperation. Say, kind of overcompensating with the sheer number of outlaws, not me. So hard to believe I was such an asshat in my not so distant youth. Yeah, this was probably like 2 years ago. And so basically, we get some more good stuff. We get to see Arsenal. It's always nice to see Roy around. And, drops his hat. Just see Roy, isn't it? That's not going to get old. And you just see, so alive, so happy. I want to warn them, but I know I can't because, hey, can't be messing with time, bro. And Bizarro, meanwhile, is about to close up the portal out of here. And just see, it's like, just because Trigon is dead doesn't mean we can't escape. This creature cannot stop us all. It's like, join me, my brethren. We will rule the earth once and for all. But Bizarro freezes them all. He's like, no, am not happening on my watch. So the whole place is going to shut down. It's like saying, come on, it's not enough people. It's like, the young one is right. Anyone here, when the chamber collapses, will cease to have ever existed. Don't worry, guys. I can see the door we came through right there. I mean, that was like, oh wait. And you just see you just see Artemis and Jason, the current outlaw, saying that Bizarre, if he's this close before he leaves that hell, it's like, Artemis, look. And you just see Bizarro come out looking like a boss. He's like, Bizarro has made his decision. Bizarro going to stay. And you just see this time, Artemis is not going to go after him as she did in issue 25. No, this time he's like saying, you guys got to stay. It's like, but why? Bizarro, you don't have to do this alone. Me killed Trigon, their ruler. If no am there to rule, they will come to Earth. Me am that ruler. You just see OB. And then we just get this beautiful picture, man. Just look at this, man. It's like, Jason, Artemis, everything Bizarro am, me am because of you. And that's true. That is true. Since issue 1 all the way to now. It's beautiful. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Beautiful. So he goes back. And you just see, what do we do? It's like, we honor his sacrifice by the 7 sacred beers. And you just see, she'll be fine, trust me. So she uses all of her strength and closes the door. And so Saru's like, hey, you guys can go through that door. You'll be back in your own time. None the wiser, so you won't remember anything. It's like, it's the least you could do for you. It's like, is it done? We're good to go. And hey, man, husband and wife, as far as I'm concerned. They say indeed. Just see Roy a second, and you just see Pasture's like, kind of on the clock here, me. This place has got seconds before it crumbles. And then you just see the good old happy Arsenal Roy Harper is like saying, hey, future Jaybird, what's up? You just say, you forgot this, buddy. Gotta give him his hat, man. And you just see you again? It's like, absolutely, bro. And then they close the door and they say, hey, let's get out of here. And we see that Bizarro is ruling in Trigon's hell. And, he's watching his friends. I said, Jason, are you okay? I said, not yet, but I think I will be. And that's true. I know where I want to stop it. Right here. This is the best part of it. This was a great issue. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I expected the worst. I expected death. I expected, Artemis and Bizarro to be separated from Jason violently again, but I didn't. And, I hope Artemis doesn't leave Jason in the sense that we'll never see each other again in issue 50, but I'm going to allow myself to be pleasantly surprised, hopefully. But, this has been the best trio in DC. This has been the best trio I've ever seen. They're fantastic, and Scott Lobdell really highlights their emotions. It's like a big son with his parents. They are a real family, and I'm grateful for Scott Lobdell writing these great characters. It's fantastic. Nothing more to say. Nothing more to say. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications and comment below to give me your opinions on this issue. Hit the notifications to make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you all for watching, and I'll hope to have more. I'll have more videos up later today. Peace.